when I was 21.
What's going on, guys? Koogs46 here, bringing you a brand new video. Today is going to be the Q&A. This video is in celebration of count 'em, 2,000 YouTube subscribers. Thank you, each and every one of you that has hit that big red subscribe button. Really means a lot to me. So this is what I wanted to do for that milestone. So let's go ahead and get into the questions. Alright guys, so starting it off here in the questions, we got a question from Max Cohen asking, what's your favorite baseball team and player? So I tried to give you a hint in the Q&A announcement. I stood right behind my Angels banner because I'm an Angels fan, born and raised, always have been an Angels fan. And as far as like favorite player goes, I don't really have like I'm not like attached to any players. If I had to choose, I would just say Mike Trout because he's on the Angels and I watch him more than any other player. So I would have to say Mike Trout if I had to choose, but I really don't have like a favorite player. Chicka Chicka Boom Boom asks, what is your favorite football, basketball, hockey, and college sports teams? My favorite football team is the Kansas City Chiefs. My favorite basketball team is the Los Angeles Lakers. My favorite hockey team, it's not a big deal to me. If I had to choose, I would choose the LA Kings. And my favorite college sports team to follow, I don't really follow them that much, but if I had to, I would take the Fresno State Bulldogs. C2Chi29 asks, who are your 5 favorite players in Major League history? My all-time favorite player is Vladimir Guerrero. Second would probably be Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle's the greatest baseball player of all time. Fight me. Third, probably Mike Trout. Fourth, probably Albert Pujols. And I'm talking even like pre-Angel days. I loved watching Pujols on the Cardinals. And then 5, probably Derek Jeter. So here's a question I got a few times from Max Cohen, Angelo Rapuano, Tyler DeSanti, and Aaron Roberts. They want to know, how old am I?
When I was 21.
Makes sense? The intro doesn't have anything to do with my age. I just like the song and it's a coincidence that's both 21. But yes, I am 21 years old. Mr. Met for the win and Luis Sandoval had a very similar question saying, like, how do you feel like about the Angels trading Mike Trout to get some prospects? How do you feel about them not having like a future? To be honest, as an Angels fan, it hurts to say, but you have to look at the opportunity to trade Mike Trout to get a bunch of young talent in return. Like, it's just, you have to look at the reality of the situation and see that the Angels, they're not in a good spot, and they have a very big asset to get things in return, so you have to look at the opportunity. So Matt Sabarin, Nick JC, and Jack C989 all want to know, who's your favorite player to use in MLB 16? For me, my favorite player in the game and my favorite card are one and the same. I gotta go right now with what I have, my 96 Prince Fielder card. Mills Swizz wants to know, what are the specs on your desktop? I'm not really good with computer stuff like in depth like that, so I'm going to leave you a link here on the screen. Go ahead and click that and it'll take you to the model that I have and you can look it up for yourself. GT wants to know, who do you think will be the champs in the World Series? PS, congrats on 2000. Thank you, GT. Right now, at the time I'm making this video, it is 2-1 Indians, but I still think the Cubs are going to come through and win it and turn it around. I think if the Cubs are going to win, it's got to be this year, and I think they have what it takes. Evan Smith wants to know, have you ever moved? As a matter of fact, I have. I've actually moved 3 times in the past 2 years. It's all been like the same relative area, but I have moved. I had to pick up all my stuff and move it to a new place. I moved to so I lived in a house for 19 years. And then I moved into a condo with my dad. We were there for about 6 months. Then my dad moved to Seattle, so I moved in with my grandma for about 6 months. And then my dad actually came back home from Seattle. He's back here, and we got a house out here. So I moved back to this new house. So that's 3 times in the past like 2 years or so that I've moved. But it's all been in the same like 5-mile radius. King Mayhem Gaming asks, Koogs, do you play sports? As far as like organized sports, like in a league, I am in a softball league with my brother, and he made a team with all of his friends, so I joined up with them. So that's the only organized league I play in, but I do really like playing basketball. I like shooting hoops like with my friends and stuff, so yeah, basketball is what I play, not competitively, and then I am in a softball league, you know, that I actually am playing in. Will Carroll says, hey, congrats on 2,000 subs, Koogs. Appreciate that, Will. Thanks a lot, bro. What are your plans for 2017? What's your major in college? Oh, and this one shouldn't be too personal. What's your social security number? Well, probably not going to answer that one. Yeah. But as far as my plans for 2017, if you're talking like YouTube specific, probably just going to be grinding out MLB 17 videos heavily when that game comes out, because that's all I really want to do is just get videos out for that game. Like, it's going to be fun. What's my major in college? Right now I'm studying film. I did not know what I wanted to do for about 3 years in college. I kind of just like was taking random classes here and there, not really sure where I wanted to go, not really having a path, but I discovered that I really have an interest and love for film. I love the process. That's why I love editing these YouTube videos so much. So film is where I'm headed towards. Boogla plays, baseball gamer, and two bros a rage and all want to know, did you play baseball as a kid? Did you play high school baseball? How good were you? All that type of stuff. So I actually only played one season of baseball as a kid. Back when I was in 3rd grade, I was in AA. My team was the Rangers. I was number 6. I actually still have my jersey. Look at this. Rangers, baby. Woo, let's see if I can fit into this thing. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. This kind of like low-key fits. It's a little small. Oh. Boy, I could rock out in this thing. Let's go. But yeah, I only played one season of baseball as a kid, and to be honest, I was not very good. I could not hit the ball to save my life. We had a 20-game season. I didn't get a hit till the very last game. Literally, my second at-bat in the very last game, I got my first hit of the season. I walked plenty of times, so I got on base, but I could not hit the ball, man. Delany TV, you guys may remember him as Yak City Gaming. He recently had a name change. Mr. Koogs, congrats on hitting 2K. We got to get a game in sometime, man. I'm down, bro. Hit me up. Question for you. If you had the chance, would you go full-time YouTube or would you still keep a job? 100% I would go full-time YouTube, because that is literally the dream job for me. Is like, you sit here, you play video games, you play a game you love, you make videos doing something I love, which is editing and working with video media. That's what I love to do. It's like the perfect combination for my life. Ryan Cohen asks, have you ever tried putting peanut butter on your nips and had your dog lick it off? No, what is that disgusting question, dude? What are you talking about? No. Better not. You better not say anything. Keep your mouth shut. Peter Majors asks, will we ever play each other? Now, for those of you who don't know, anytime I stream, I usually play people in the stream, and every time Peter Majors comes in the stream, and he's always coming in like right as I'm ending it, so we never get a chance to play a game. But Peter, I promise you, when we start streaming again, we will play. I promise you, I give you my word. I'm Loyal asks, what's your wish list for MLB The Show 17? Now, I'm actually going to make a whole video on this at some point, so I'm going to save my thoughts for that. But if you want to know a little bit of insight as to what I would like, I have a video called Road to the Show Needs an Overhaul, talking about what Road to the Show needs to do for MLB The Show 17. Small Napkin asks, Mike Trout or Bryce Harper? For me, not even a competition. It's like day and night to me, Mike Trout. So FryCod, Basketball 10928, and Jack C989 all want to know, who is your YouTuber idol / who is your favorite YouTuber? Now, easily my favorite YouTuber is Casey Neistat. Some of my other favorite channels are Nadeshot. I love Optic Big Timer. Another channel that I watch a lot, it's not one YouTuber, it's called Screen Junkies. They are a film YouTube channel where they have like movie debates and they have like, you know, reviews and all these type of things. I really like that channel a lot. It's the same channel that does all the honest trailers. You know, you guys have probably seen those. Random Computer Game Gamer asks, who is your favorite and least favorite team in the NL, not the AL? Now, as an Angels fan, I don't really pay as much attention to the NL. Like, if it doesn't directly affect the Angels, I don't really watch too much of it. So I'd have to say the Dodgers is probably my favorite NL team, even though like I don't really consider myself a Dodgers fan. And as far as least favorite team, I really don't have one, man. Like, there's nobody in the NL that I truly like despise or don't like. Alfred Gray wants to know, will you play MLB The 17 The Show and will you post daily? Yes, I will be doing both of those. Tom Attell wants to know, since you're a competitive COD OG, what is your most favorite competitive weapon to use ever? Congrats, bro. Thanks, Tom Attell. It's actually just a straight tie between the M16 from Call of Duty 4 and the ACR from MW2. Dashinator wants to know, how far do you think the Angels will make it next season? Playoffs? Don't think they're going to be making it to the playoffs. Honestly, the Angels to me right now are kind of like the Lakers the past couple seasons, where they have they have Kobe and the Angels have Mike Trout. It's like they're not really doing anything with it. So honestly, the Angels, I don't think they're going to make it to the playoffs. As a fan, I want to say yes, but as a realist, I got to say no. Colin Pater wants to know, what is your favorite type of fruit? I like oranges. Rob the Yankee, my man, says, congrats, bro, well deserved. My question is, if you were able to bring the California Nuts to real life, what would your Nuts dream roster be? Now, the way I understood this question is if I brought the Nuts to real life, it would be in current time, so it would be current players. So I'm not going to put any legends on this team, but if I had to use current players, I would use for catcher, I would go with Jonathan Lucroy. First base, Anthony Rizzo. Second base, Robinson Cano. Shortstop, I'm going Andrelton Simmons. Third base, I'm going Chris Bryant. Left field, I'm throwing in Starlin Marte. Center field, we're going with my man Mike Trout. And right field, I'm going with Xander Bogaerts. As far as the pitcher, I'm going John Lester. And if I'm going bullpen, I'm going Andrew Miller. Kaylee Simondoro has 2 questions asking, who is your favorite friend? There is a correct answer to this. You want to know who my favorite friend is? That dude right there. She also wants to know, what's the funniest thing that has ever happened to you at a party? Now, we could go the super, bad, me throwing up in the toilet from, consuming too much alcohol. We could go that route for something. But I'm going to say the funniest thing that I can think of right now is I was at my friend Daniel's house, and I was doing something weird with my clothes. I had my pants super high up and my socks were outside. I was doing something weird to make somebody laugh. And then his mom walked in and I was doing something. I was standing weird and she walked in and I just looked at her I don't know, you kind of had to be there. It was actually really funny. Kim Gonzalez wants to know, will you be doing another collab in the future? As a matter of fact, yes, I am. Stay tuned on the channel in the next week or so. You might just see something. I'm not going to tell you who it's with, but you might see something you like. Lindsay McNichol wants to know, what's your favorite / most used emoji? My most used is the crying laughing face, but I gotta say my favorite one to use is the little smirk. So honestly, when you throw that in a conversation, you can change the context of any conversation. Alright, last question, guys. Michael Wells asks, did you think that you would be this successful on YouTube or not? Been here since 500 subs. Thanks a lot, Michael. Appreciate that, my man. When you say successful, I'm not at the point where I want to be yet. I want to be a much higher place in YouTube, but with the success that I've had, with the growth that we've had in the past 5 or 6 months, it's really awesome. I didn't think I would grow nearly as fast as I'm growing. 2,000 subs in 5 or 6 months, that's insane, man. I didn't think it would get that high up there. Alright guys, I think I went through all the questions. I tried to answer as many as I could. Hopefully you guys got your question answered. If you didn't, I'm super sorry that I missed it, but I tried my best. But guys, thank you again for 2,000 subscribers. That really means a lot to me, man. It is so awesome to think that there's 2,000 people out there that hit that red button next to my name, so I appreciate that greatly. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. Hit the like button down underneath. Make sure you guys subscribe so you never miss any more videos from your boy. And guys, that's all I have for you today, so I hope you enjoyed, and until the next video, I will see you later.